Hi there. In this video, we're going to talk about triangles, okay? And we're going to talk about the angles of triangles. And one of the things we need to understand about the angles of triangles is that all of the interior angles, the angles on the inside of the triangle, all have to add together to give me 180 degrees. So angle 1, we'll call this one angle 1, plus angle 2, we'll call this one angle 2, plus angle 3, call that one angle 3. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 has to equal 180 degrees on every triangle that has ever been drawn because that's what they add up to. So angle 1 is 50 plus angle 2, which is 80, plus angle 3, which is 50. Does that equal 180? 50 plus 50 is 100. 100 plus 80 is 180 equals 180. So those are all good. So as we look at the next one, you'll see many different combinations of that, and we'll test ourselves at the bottom here in just a moment. But so we've got angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. So this marking right here, that's referred to as a right angle marking, and the measure of a right angle is 90 degrees. So angle 1 is a 90-degree angle, plus angle 2, which is a 60-degree angle, plus angle 3, which is a 30-degree angle, gives me 180 degrees. 30 plus 60 is 90. 90 plus 90 gives me 180 equals 180. Okay, so we're just verifying to make sure that what we have is an accurate triangle. So we'll go angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. So angle 1 is an 80, angle 2 is a 20, angle 3 is an 80, equals 180. So 80 and 20 is 100. 100 plus 80 is 180. Okay, so we're good on that one. Okay, and this one's got some different numbers in here, so not so rounded there. So we've got angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3. So angle 1 is 55, plus angle 2, which is 95, plus angle 3, which is 30. Does that equal 180? 55 and 95. Okay, it's 140. That's 150. 150 plus 30 gives me 180 equals 180. And yes, calculators obviously are always a good tool to use when dealing with numbers that aren't even. So we've got 4 more examples down here where there's variables mentioned for the third angle. Okay, and actually we'll put I'll put another X there. Forgot to put one there. So we've got X, Y, W, and X again. So now we're going to figure out exactly what the measure is of that angle within that triangle. So angle work again, we'll call it angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3. So angle 1 is 50 degrees, plus angle 2, which is our X degrees, plus angle 3, which is our 90-degree angle. Remember, that's the same marking we had up here, equals 180. It's what it's supposed to equal. So 50 plus 90 is 140, plus X equals 180. And as we've talked about in our other videos, when we're solving an equation like that, here's the variable that I'm trying to solve for. What's happening to it? It's being added by 140, so I'm going to subtract 140 from both sides. Subtract 140, subtract 140. I get X equals 180 minus 140 gives me 40 degrees. That tells me the measure of that angle. Okay? So as we look at our second example here, we're going to go angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3 there. So angle 1 is Y, plus angle 2, which is 85 degrees, plus angle 3, which is 25 degrees, equals 180. So now, here's the variable I want. 85 plus 25. It's 110. So Y plus 110 equals 180. There's my variable. Subtract the 110 from both sides. I get Y equals 180 minus 110, which is a 70-degree angle. Okay? Our next example, I'm going to go above it here. We'll go angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3. So I've got W plus 88 plus 47 equals 180. Now we've got some funky numbers here. Love it. So W plus 88 plus 47. So the 8 and the 7 gives me 15. Carry the 1. 4 plus 8 gives me 12, plus the other one, the one that I carried was 13. So it's 135 equals 180. There's the variable I want to solve for. I have to subtract the 135 from both sides. That gives me a grand total of W equals 180 minus 135, which gives me 45 degrees for the grand total of that angle. And our last example over here. Angle 1, we'll call it the 60. Angle 2 will be the X, and angle 3 will be the 60. So we've got 60 plus X plus 60 equals 180. That gives me my grand total there. So 60 plus 60 gives me 120. So X plus 120 equals 180, combining my like terms. There's my variable I want to solve for. So I have to subtract the 120 from both sides. Those cancel. X equals 180 minus 120, which gives me 60 degrees. Making sure that you remember that all the interior angles of every triangle that is ever drawn always add to 180 degrees. And as long as you know 2 of them, you can always find the third. Thank you.